Airline Manager 4 gameplay. This is going to be me playing the game as I last left it earlier today, about 4 hours ago, I think. So I'm going to tell you what I'm working on. First of all, I have some DC-9s. I've got three of them. One of them has maybe large load, the other one has heavy load, and the other one is a mix of the two. This one is large load, this one is heavy load, this is a mix of the two. I'm testing them to see which one makes the most money. I'm going to tell you the answer right now. With the DC-9, it's a mix of the two, always makes more money, almost always. And they're flying to the same destination. So I need to try it with some other aircraft. So I bought, I thought I bought a, I guess I didn't. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to try it with some other aircraft, and haven't bought them yet. Bought a lot of A380-800s, and the reason why is because I have a ton of IL-96-400s. I got 73 of them. I'm gonna get rid of them, and I'm gonna replace them with A380-800s. I've been flying the Concorde. Looks like I got three. They're not the most profitable. You're not going to make money using the Concorde, which I explained in other videos. The Saab 340, I am going to test to see what's the maximum amount of money I can make with a Saab 340 on a reliable basis. Because a lot of people buy this plane when they start out. So you'll be able to see if how much money I make. You'll be able to use it as a benchmark because you want to be able to make as much as I do. Bought a DC-910. Popular plane. I don't think it's the best plane. There's people that say, yeah, that's the best plane. You got to buy this to make money. I think the BAE is better. I'm going to put it to the test. And I need to sell some aircraft, buy some aircraft in order to start testing it. Right now, it has not flown yet. It means it might not have a route. So I got all these planes over here that I have to get moving with. So let's start with the Saab. First, I'm going to check the details. I'm going to check the maintenance. You see here I've checked these, and I put everybody first class. It should make me more money. I'm going to go back to the Saab, go to details, and I'm going to change the name. I'm going to add the letter M, which means that I modified it. And then I'm going to do a route. I just guessed on this hub, and we want the maximum distance. This is 1529. That looks like 1860, 1725. $16.80, 15. So I got a little bit of a problem here. I can't click on what I want to click on, but 1725 is really good. I'm going to add a stopover. 1729. That's probably where I'm going to get to. And auto price it 5340. That's pretty good. The number of seats I have is like, was it 30 or 17? I don't remember. But I already see a problem. Plenty of coach, plenty of whatever class that is. If this is business class, I don't think it's enough. Okay, so I've got 12 F class. You got to go this distance, 468 kilometers, 5 hour flight time. That means I'm going to do 5 I'm going to depart 5 times per day. You take the 5, multiply by 12, and you get 60, which is less than 64, which means that this route is good. I will have 4 extra demand that I'm not going to fill. So I'm going to depart this plane. Took me with 11 passengers, made 58,000. So here I got 58,000 for the Saab 340. If you're making less than 58,000, then you need to make changes to your aircraft in order to get that price up, the income up. I'm going to go to finances. Over here it says 58,740, one route departed. I'm going to look at expenses. I did not buy anything. Oh, there was a route fee. Is that correct? So the route fee was 27,000, which is less than half. You're only going to pay it once. I'm going to buy some fuel. Bought 41,000 pounds. I am going to buy some CO2. Bought 18,000. Let me go back to finances. I then spent 1,900 on CO2 quotas, 72,000 on fuel. So the quotas for that flight was cheap. But why? This is 41,000 pounds of fuel. Let's look at this flight. 41,000 pounds. That means I lost money on that flight. I lost a lot of money because the fuel cost, I bought it at $17.50. So you can buy $17.50 for a plane that has 600 passengers, but if you're only running 12 passengers, you're going to lose money. So I made a mistake. I didn't check the fuel price. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't lose money because I had already had 21,000 pounds of fuel, which I may have purchased at a lower price earlier today. So, for example, let's say I got it for half the price. That means this would be 36,000. That would be $850. That means that I made a small profit. So once you get over 1,000 for fuel, this plane doesn't make any money. You got to keep the fuel price really low, or you alter the cost index. I don't see the option. Maybe you have to do it before the plane takes off. But there's a slider that says cost index, and you adjust it, and it will use less fuel. You make more money. Okay, so I will be flying this aircraft every day, and we'll see if it continues to pull in 58,740. And we'll see if there's any adjustments we can make in order to improve profit. To give you an example, if we can find, this is 64. If I can find something that's 120, that's closer without doing a stopover, you might argue, well, it sounds like it's going to be the same amount of money. But it's not true because you make more money for shorter flights. And I believe it was done to balance the game out because the cheap planes can't go as far. So, okay, so we're going to check this out in a future video. I will tell you my progress with the Saab 340. But as I said, the key is keep your fuel price low. And number two, when you extend out the flight, I'm going to look up Dubai.